Salaki. Shalom, shalom, shalom. We the Hebrew Israelites come out week in and week out to prophesy the downfall and destruction of Babylon the Great, which you know today is America, also known as Sodom and Egypt. All right, Sodom and Gomorrah. Okay, you can look around and see that for yourself. Okay, all of the events that are going on, we come out and we prophesy these things before they even happen. Okay, and we tell you of the things that the Bible prescribes for the type of behavior you see going on in America today. But before we do anything, we want to give all praises, glory, and honor to YAHAWAH, Ba'ashem, Yahawashi, Ba'ashem, Karkadash, a double honor to the elders and apostles, great millstone. Many blessings and salutations to the hopeful elected house of David, the YAHAWAH, for whom these epistles, which means house of David, YAHAWAH, okay, for whom these epistles are written for these last days. Shalom to the elect, man. All right, so, go ahead, Chief. Yeah, so I was going to say that, a lot of happenings are going on in the earth right now. Okay, you see Trump cranking this thing up. You got the Epstein files out here, you know what I'm saying? Hey, the Lord said he's going to expose these people in the last days, man. Okay, you got all these rich figures out here being exposed for the freaks that they are, man, the sick freaks, all right? The PDF files, you know what I'm talking about, all right? Being exposed out here, okay? Being shown for the sick freaks that they are, man. Okay, the Epstein file showing a lot of things you people should have been noticing. Okay, now it's out there, all right? Now these folks are running and scrambling, okay? So, hey, I'm going to give it over to the brother.
Okay, all right. So, right, man, basically what we're going into the top of that heavy persecution is coming, right, to believers. But, you know, it's going to come to the Israelite as a whole, you know, because Esau Edom going to come down with that great wrath, according to the scripture. We're going to get that. Right. But to the man who said they believe in and having faith in Yahawah Ba'ashem Yahawashi, hey, the Lord going to test you and see that hope and believing you said you have in him, gonna see can you stand on it.
You gotta get tested.
You gotta get tested, because like the Lord also let you know too, according to the scripture, that Esau Edom is the sword of Yahawah Ba'ashem Yahawashi on the left hand side. So with that, we telling people, hey, you got the FMA campus coming, right? When Esau Edom get ready to roll in, as you can see, he going heavy and crazy with the ICE situation. So, and that's on another trial. And I think I had seen like an article or something the other day, if I'm mistaken, probably was a video, they were saying about they was going to deal with the Jamaicans or something, like that, if I'm mistaken. But, hey, they just show you, but when he rolling, what he doing? He rolling on the 12 tribes, man, of Israel. So-called Negro, Native American Indian, so-called Latino Hispanic. So, no furthermore, we're going to go dive into the scripture, man, and let you know that everything what you see now, hey, it was already predestined. Hey, it would happen to the Israelite back in the ancient time, and it's going to happen again in this modern day time in this generation.
That's right. This is Ecclesiastes 1:9. It says, "This the thing that have been, it is that which shall be, and that which is done is that which shall be done."
Right, because the Lord tell you, what they did, Ezekiel 12. You know, every word that he spoken, it's going to come to pass. So the things we're teaching and prophesying through the spirit of Yahawah Ba'ashem Yahawashi on this side, it's going to happen. Either it's already took place, hey, you have prophecy that haven't took place yet, which is going to happen in this time.
Well, that's a cut on those who say that this is the New Testament. We're living in the New Testament, because there's still prophecies that ain't even came to pass.
The new covenant.
Yeah. It's prophecies that ain't even came to pass yet. They're still in the Old Testament. All right, one example is Isaiah 9:5. Those missiles ain't shot off yet. Okay. Another one is in Psalms, when we shall bind their kings, okay, and bring them into slavery. We ain't did that yet. Okay. So it's a cut on both of y'all niggas talking about Old Testament only or New Testament. Cut on you niggas, man. Because Yahawashi got to still come back for you Old Testament niggas, man. Okay, for this thing to be on the really capsized the way it need to be. I'm going to read that again. It's Ecclesiastes 1:9. The thing that have been, it is the thing, it's like the thing that have been, it is that which shall be. And that which is done is that which shall be done. And there is no new thing under the sun.
And there's nothing new upon the sun. So the same way you had the ancient prophets back then being persecuted, and those type of things where people believe in having faith in Yahawah Ba'ashem Yahawashi, those same things are going to come back in the same at the day. You know? On a heavy way, like it's gonna be like the brothers and elders always say, it's gonna be 70 AD again, this time on the steroid.
Even worse.
Even worse.
Right.
On the steroid this time.
Right.
So that's why we out here. The Lord have us to come out, you know, to call out the elect. You know, the church mean to call out.
Right.
So we calling out to who? The Israelites, because the gospel is not for everybody. It's only for the 12 tribes of Israel. But this is your chance to hear the gospel and accept Yahawashi and repent.
That's right.
Because when Esau Edom roll in, only the elect gonna make it. But my main point when we go into the story, like a lot of men of Yahawashi even have faith, they're gonna have to go out, you know, being persecuted, executed, they're put to death, you know.
If it comes to that.
Right, if it's come to it.
Because like the Lord, you know, if your faith is on such a level, right, the Lord can preserve you through all that shit. Right? He can have you go into a concentration camp, got you on the gurney, right, strapped up, you know, because a lot of brothers, I know sometimes the demons get on you right when you're sleeping, like especially when you land on your back, right? The demons grab hold of you, man, and won't let you loose. They won't let you loose, man. While you sleeping, you struggling, you can't move. Well, hey, look, the Lord might have you on a gurney, man. Okay, Esau like, I'm finna do some terrible shit to you. Okay, and the Lord might put the spirit on you. Hey, everybody gonna be total recall in that bitch, man.
Matter of fact, since you said that, I'm gonna go to what is it? This is the book of Acts, real quick. Let me get this shalaki out.
5 and 20.
5 and 20. Nah, I think it's 12. Shalaki, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 12. This 12 says I had brought it out. But like you said, man, the Lord can have you in the prison, you know, and hey, the Lord gonna work miracles. So we gonna go more deep detail. Basically, man, getting in prison because we gonna end up in some kind of concentration camp. You know, if it's the Lord, you know, that's
the Lord will, yeah.
Right, the Lord will to put you there.
Yep.
But this Acts chapter 12 in verse 1, it say now about that time, Herod the king, he said, stretch forth his hand to fix certain of the church.
So he's persecuting the church because they didn't want to get down with his new religion, man. Okay, they were challenging him by saying that they still were going to serve Yahawashi. Herod had to show them to be an example. Okay, go ahead.
He say, and he killed James, the brother of John, with the sword.
He chopped his head off. Okay, that's a distinct possibility. That may happen. Okay.
And I'm saying I'm gonna go bring that out. When we get through with this, you gotta know. I'll say what you can say.
Yeah, anyway, go ahead.
You read it. Come on. It say he killed James, the brother of John, with the sword.
Oh, by the way, Herod, you gonna pay for that, by the way. And I know you back now. You back today now. You probably one of the elite.
Yeah.
Okay. So you probably back, and James here too.
Yep.
And James is gonna personally bind your ass. Okay, go ahead.
God. It said and because he saw it pleased the Jews, he proceeded forth to take Peter also.
Oh, so he took Peter too. So Peter gonna be, hey, King David gonna be on your ass.
God.
Cause that's who Peter is.
Right.
King David ain't nothing to fuck around with, man. King David gonna be looking for Herod in that day. Like the scripture says, we're gonna bind their kings with chains, okay, and fetters of iron. Okay? We ain't gonna be taking no 6-pack fucking Edomite that lives in Cleveland, Ohio, man. No. I want the motherfucker over there in the UK. You know who you are, right?
The ones who running and calling the shot.
That's right.
And another thing, then it said, and it pleased the Jews.
That's right.
So that showed that the same Israelites who be mocking and scoffing today, you the same one back then when Yahawashi got set Yahawashi up to be crucified. And also what it just said, when John the Baptist, man, y'all were pleased about them things.
Right. Two-thirds back up.
Cause y'all don't wanna hear the truth, man, and y'all don't wanna accept Yahawashi your power.
And not even all look, and some of the elect was in that. And hey, look, and now they back paying for that, right? All right, through the persecutions that they're going through personally in their walk. But they're coming into the truth. Okay, they put off that old man, right? Now they're wearing the new clothing, the new garment, right? And they've been covered by the blood of Yahawashi. But the 2/3 of the brother is saying is correct. There's going to be a reckoning for you people, man.
Yes, man, because y'all hate the prophets today.
That's right.
Y'all saying they need to get out the corner today.
Yep.
Y'all want us to perish. Y'all say a lot of
fiendish shit, man.
A lot of blasphemy things against the man of Yahawashi.
Yep.
And you're really talking against the Lord. But hey, it please y'all to see the prophet to be persecuting that day. And they gonna do the same thing today when they hear that. Right. Oh yeah, they round up them Israelite niggas out the car. Yeah, man, they waiting on them niggas. Yeah.
Now already talking shit. Bro, you go on the Elder Monarchs channel. You
Man,
swear
that's
where all
all.
these people come
That's
from.
all you see. Like, where the hell I get all these videos from, man? The elder brother, man, like that, it's crazy, man. Like, and it be different motherfuckers get scoffers on their
Every
page,
day.
flooded like every day, man.
Every single
You
day.
the same nigga who was pleased with John the Baptist, got beheaded, man,
Yep.
and they snatched up. What they say? They snatched up who? Peter.
Yep.
And also when Yahawashi got put to death.
And what they did with Peter was worse than they did to James. At least he just chopped his head off. With Peter, they hung him upside down and crucified him like that. They hung him upside down. Okay? So you bet your ass the Israelites are gonna come get you. Okay, all you elite, man. All right, we know who the fuck you are, man.
And that's another thing too. I just want to add on, and that go for the brothers who walking in this walk, who saying they actually believe and having faith in Yahawashi. Hey, these the thing we'll have to expect. You know, we say we hope for the best, but prepare for the worst.
Right.
So, hey, if we got to come down to it, this will happen to the mans of the Lord if the Lord puts you in that walk. You know. But I'm gonna continue on.
He's trying to call the red guy, didn't I? Anyway, there it is.
God, back to Acts chapter 12. He say he killed James, the brother of John, with the sword. Salak, and he killed James, right? And also, like we said, John the Baptist got beheaded too. So they were getting rid of all the prophet, man. It say verse 3. It say, and because he saw it pleased. Okay, stop. And because he saw it pleased the Jews, he proceeded forth to take Peter. Also, then were the days of unleavened bread.
So how would that apply to today? James and Peter, all right, if they're walking around today, you so-called black Latinos and Native Americans, y'all will be writing on Twitter and on TikTok and saying some, yeah, man, and then you'll put his picture up and be like, yo, we need to get this thing off the street. That's what's gonna happen. Yo, they're gonna flood the social media feeds and say, well, you know, if you see these guys right here, report to your local FBI, you know, hey, it's gonna get that bad, man. We, like the brother said, we hope for the best, but prepare for the worst, man. Okay? Go ahead.
Continue on. It say, and when he had apprehended him, he put him in prison and delivered him to 4 quaternions of soldiers to keep him intended after Easter to bring him forth to the people.
And threw him in prison, man. Hold that real quick. Go to Revelation 3 and 10.
Yep, you already know that.
You know? The Lord has it set for a certain time. There's a certain punishment that certain brothers got to go through, man. We all knew when we signed up, hey, when we gave that oath in the wilderness back during the time of Egypt, man. We all signed up for this. Okay? Whether you remember it or not, you signed up for it. You so-called black Latinos and Native Americans and Israelite foreigners, man. Okay, go ahead.
Fine. I want to add on to it. So, hey, this is just showing you in this revelation. So this is thing to be revealed in the future time.
Yep.
So that's why we brought out with the Ecclesiastes there and that the new upon the sun, man. You think the ancient prophet went through certain things and we not gonna go through it?
Come on now.
You gonna have to. You them same men really coming back.
What did the Lord say? He said, well, I mean, not the Lord, but what did Apostle Tahar always say? He said, we living in a time of acts, man. Okay? Hey, them acts is being performed. And a lot to come, okay? A lot to come. But revelation is going to be what the thing that's going to keep your faith strong if you're of the elect, right? Go ahead.
It's Revelation chapter 3 and verse 10. Because thou had kept the words of my patience.
Because you have kept the words of my patience, man. You withstood the onslaught of bullshit that Esau put out there in the media about you and your narrative. He created a narrative for you. He said that, yeah, listen, these niggas don't know what they talking about, but you don't never hear them come up to us and allow us to answer their questions and ask them questions.
Right.
Because the narrative will switch quickly. Okay? Because now you can't just ask me a bunch of questions. You got to answer the questions too. Who are them people over there in the land of Israel? Huh? How does that fit prophecy? Just for a few questions.
Nah, you good.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? That's just a few questions.
Right.
I got many more. You got to explain these things, and then we can move forward in the conversation. Okay, go ahead.
Continue on. It say, I also will keep thee from the hours of temptation, which shall come upon all the world.
What is the hour of temptation? When you're gonna have to make a decision whether you want to continue forward with this world or the world to come.
And that's this hour a temptation right here, man. As you can see, right?
We're going to get that fixed right now, boy.
Huh?
I'm talking about that car.
And that's that hours of temptation right there to come, man.
Yep.
But it say the Bible predict this 2,000 years ago. And it say don't take the microchip implant.
Yep.
But it was coming, man. That. And also what you see right here, this guillotine, which they have like I think like 30,000, 32,000 guillotine. You know they got more than that.
Just the state of Georgia.
Right. Come on, man. Then you have what it say right here. It say the greatest conspiracy theory in history. It say FEMA coffin to be used in their concentration camp. So man, it's gonna be heavy times to come.
And
Now
that,
you got it.
and that word conspiracy theory, right? That was a CIA tactic, okay, to debunk anyone that speaks some kind of truth. Okay, they came up with this concept in the 60s, okay, and it's worked very well because people they be afraid to say nothing true.
Yeah.
Okay, what's one of the biggest conspiracy theories? Well, that the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans are the actual Hebrew Israelites, right? Now you got our own people mocking that. Talking about they some fucking foundational black Americans. Nigga, you a bug out, nigga. Go ahead.
All right, continue on.
A lot of you niggas gonna get caught up in that Revelation 3 and 10, but you ain't gonna keep the faith though. Okay, go ahead.
And it say, which shall come upon all the world.
Which is gonna come upon everybody, even over there in North Sentinel Island. All right, them folks over there butt ass naked, man. All right, they ain't never read a book in a day in their life, man, but they still gonna have to chip. Okay, because they those are heathen too. Okay. All right, hey, that's why Esau keep doing YouTube videos about the North Sentinel Island.
Right.
Okay, he gonna pull up in them drones. He gonna bomb their ass one time. He gonna know what the fuck happening. Okay, he gonna chip their ass. Okay, but we're just giving an example that hey, the Lord is gonna bring this constant. He's gonna bring this this constant pain. Okay, onto the rest of the world, man. But he gonna prove his elect, man. Go ahead.
God, it say to try them that dwell upon the earth.
To try you, man, means to prove you. Okay. To see if you really are about that life. Are you really about Yahawashi Shah, or are you just playing dress up?
And that word temptation also going to it'll tell you trial and experiment. So this is going to be the number one experiment with Esau Edom going to run upon the world, man, to test you.
Yep.
Especially, you know, the ones who say they believe in Yahawashi, because you know what's wrong, you know what's right.
Yeah, right.
Right? So he gonna tempt you to get it.
Right.
He gonna do it through food, or if you want to continue living your life in society, you know, as how you so-called supposed to be living now. Hey, they gonna get that trial run, you know, that experiment. That's right. Go ahead. Oh, okay. Go back to Acts 12, man. All right, and it say.
No, go back to Revelation.
Revelation.
3:10. Still got meat on that.
Oh, go down to 11. Yeah. Oh, Shalak. Behold, verse 11. Oh, I come quickly. Hold that fast which thou hast.
Which this truth is what you have right now. For some of you, you don't really have the truth. You're just background noise until the Lord gets you up out of there. Go ahead.
It say, behold, I come quickly, hold that fast which thou hast.
Which is your faith. Go ahead.
That no man take thy crown.
That no man, not even yourself, man. You are a man, correct? You can take your own crown. Being too emotional, man. Being too goddamn petty.
Yeah.
Look at Elazar, man.
Fleshly, being carnal-minded.
Right.
Fleshly.
Look at Elazar, man. He took his own goddamn crown, man. Now he out here getting shit plugged up in him by his own woman, man. Okay.
So like you said, you can take your own crown because the scripture says examine yourself.
That's right.
You know, you got to examine yourself too. In order, in the ways, you know, how you carry yourself.
Yep.
You know, walking towards your Yahawashi.
Right.
Matter of fact, I got a precept for that. No man take your crown. Right. This on Revelation chapter 2, and I'm gonna start from 10. He said, "Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison."
This is a distinct possibility. More than likely, it's going to probably happen. But hey, who's to say? I don't know. Only Yahweh knows. Okay. Hey, but you gotta prepare for that.
Right.
All right, because it says when you eat, it says eat the whole roll, both the bitter and the sweet. Okay.
And this the bitter part of it.
Yep.
For the ones who came, yeah, man, how about shop
Yeah.
leading? You start hearing like, shit, I got to go do what? We might have to do what?
Right.
And they niggas, you got brothers gonna be thinking like, damn, I got family.
Right.
But those gonna be the ones who actually just, they was in it walk, but they full hearted, not just in it like they say they are. You know what I'm saying? Right. You know.
Yo.
So
They're gonna be like my daughter, but my son.
right. They gonna be well, you know.
I met a couple of those guys.
Shit, me too. Met a couple on, they still say, hey, they ain't doing what they supposed to be doing, but they still claim that, hey, they know the name, but they still claim like Yahawashi, you know, dealing with them on that level like that. But,
Yeah, they started off on fire, man. I'm talking about they were doing camps 3-4 times a week.
right.
I'm talking about these guys was on fire. And then that fire burnt out.
Burnt out. Put a little water on it, on quench the goddamn fire.
The car done broke down on the side of the road on 85, bro. No gas in that bitch. Bunch of nothing but patting your feet the rest of the week.
See, you gonna hit them guys heavy, man. All that ain't doing the work.
Yeah.
Saying you believe me.
Yeah.
You still, especially you still calling on the name and you know the doctrine. You ain't
Come
doing
on,
that.
bro,
You
I'm
ain't,
trying to
you
tell
ain't doing no videos. You ain't coming out to the highway hedge.
You took your hand off the plow, man.
Right. You gonna let the man. You gonna got your crown took.
Woo-woo.
They said let no man take that crown. You gonna took like the brother. You gonna took your own crown. Cause it ain't like you got influence and go to another doctrine.
Mm-hmm.
Like, cause the brothers I know who I'm talking about, they didn't get influence. They ain't in another doctrine. They still know about Yahawashi. They just not doing that. So you gonna
That's
took
crazy.
your own crown.
That's crazy, bro.
You gonna let the word take your crown, man.
Hey, look, and I was telling them brothers at the time. I was like, look, yo, y'all, hey, you don't want to be over righteous. I kept pushing that spirit, like, stop being so over righteous, man, because you leaning too hard on one end, nigga, you gonna flip and go to the other. And that's exactly what happened. You wasn't balanced in your you know what I'm saying? You going out trying to prove you can camp 3, 4, 5 times every day.
Right.
But niggas selling crack on the side, I ain't gonna say nothing. Anyway.
Right.
You know?
That's why Lord let them goddamn slow, like you said, slow to put that fire. Niggas still was kind of doing worldly things, and the Lord like,
right.
You know what? I'm gonna take on call him disposal.
Right.
All of that. He ain't what he say he is.
Right. Look, camp 3, 4, 5 times a week. Then look now, and then you can see it in real time. Me and the brother would die. I used to tell him like, look, give it time.
Right.
Give it time. They'll run out of gas. Give them time. Okay. And now where them niggas at? It used to be 1 camp per month. Then it turned to 1 camp per 6 months. Then it came 1 camp for a year. Now they ain't even nowhere to be found.
Dang. That's scary, man.
How about Shema ain't fucking around with nobody, man? Go ahead.
Man, that's scary. It's like, I lost the pay. Continue on.
Ain't nothing like when your car starts dripping, right? You know when your car starts dripping and shit, you know you need to get that shit looked at.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Because that oil starts dripping, nigga. You don't know what that might cause.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
All gonna start leaking up back.
Right.
They spiritual.
Right, that's it. Might need to get that. Go ahead.
Revelation 2. Right. And 10. You just say, fear none of those things which thou should suffer.
Hey, look, and it's gonna be heavy, man. But it's gonna be heavy on the flesh. But the spirit, if the Lord put the spirit on you in that day, it's you gonna withstand all that shit, man. The flesh is what we're fighting right now.
Hey, what did how should I say the flesh? Yeah, the spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak.
Yep.
You know, the spirit is willing to go through it.
Yep.
But the flesh knowing like you know, you can be shit hurt.
You
like
see the blood,
right? See the blood, you feel all that. The flesh like shit, nigga. I don't know about that. The spirit like, come on with it. You know, we can do it.
Right.
You know.
Right.
But like the scripture also say, the Lord not gonna put. You know, He not gonna put anything on you which you can't handle.
Right.
So with certain man, when they do have to go through that, whoever it might be, you know, that the Lord, Yahawashi gonna put a spirit on you to bear,
Right.
to go through it.
Right.
You know. It say, okay. It said, behold, the devil should cast some of you into prison, like they did the prophets back in the ancient times.
Same, right.
So this time you're gonna end up in, you know, like say concentration camp, NFL camp, and they still gonna have some of them prison open too. Regular prison to put you in there too. It say, then you might be tried, and you should have tribulation 10 days. He said, be thou faithful until death, and I will give thee a crown of life. But he just said, hold fast that no man take your crown. So if you hold fast that no man take your crown, man, and you go through the suffering and being executed, persecuted for Yahawashi, hey, you still gonna come out on top, man. Just because you hold it down and you ain't bow down and give in the Esau Edom system.
Well, like the brother brought out earlier, right, with what happened to Peter and Paul at that time. Or not Paul, but Peter and James, right? What happened to Peter and James, that was heavy shit, man. That happened to them, man. They took that persecution like men, okay? They ain't bitch up, they ain't cower up, okay? They took it like a man. Especially when they saw Yahawashi raised from the grave and come back and have a drink with them.
Right.
Them niggas like, fuck it, man. I'm whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Fuck it.
Like, damn, we can't die really.
You know what I'm saying?
Thought you were dead.
Well, listen, if that don't prove your faith, I don't know what to tell you.
God.
You seen this man take that punishment and walk back, and ain't not a mark on him. Then went up in the chariot, and you looking at it.
Right. That's heavy, man. They're real heavy.
You done seen the Red Sea part, man. Okay? You done seen the army come behind you trying to get you. All right, the Red Sea parted for you as soon as you get it. The last Israelite get out of there, you seen the sea come back together and wash them.
The whole ocean, man, like that water deep, man. So you can imagine how high the walls of the water was. Then
nigga,
when
you
come
know,
through, you said,
bro, all that pressure. That's another thing, bro, because they had no chance. Think about that Titan ship that went down a couple of years ago. All right, they said that shit imploded, nigga. That means everything that was in that bitch was not even. There was no particles, nigga. That was a watery grave, nigga. They became one with the water.
damn.
That's too much power, too much pressure on a human body. And you a heathen?
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
Damn.
God is not fucking around out here. We ain't even got to Leviathan, okay?
They talking about that now. There was a little talk going on social media. They got it on TikTok. They keep saying there's somebody in Venezuela. They trying to freeze it back. That's why all this weather and all that going on. They talking about it. You see the mouth. It looked like the little, the serpent head. And hey, they talking about it like crazy now. You got unbelievers. I was watching a little video. You had it was a bunch of Eve, or another Eve. That was her channel. It was an Eve who had a channel that she was putting, like she did have a guy on there talking about it, but it had more Eve. But all these folk were non-believers.
Yeah.
But I was speaking on that Leviathan. They were like, I know it's in the Bible, some sea creature coming out. It's just the point, man. The gospel been spread all over the world, man. So they gonna hear some kind of truth, from wherever they, seen the mans of the Lord at, or the Lord at,
I got this for you.
You got
This is Jeremiah 28:8, just going back to what you were saying, nothing new under the sun, right? It says, the prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence.
See, the same thing what the prophets were doing back then. Hey, they were doing it from the ancient times, since the walk of the garden, and all the way up to the mid-time, Jeremiah time, all the way up to our time. So, and that's what we doing. We prophesied, man, about war, even the pestilence to come. See, and that's another thing why the real prophets of Yahawashi not going to get no kind of recognition from the people on the streets, because they want to hear good words. So the true prophets, we not going to speak according to your feelings and your life. Just like we telling folks, hey, man, Esau either going to come in rolling with the sword.
Right.
Hey, it going to be a major war out here, man, on all kinds of scale, not just WW3. It going to be race riots, civil wars, war, you name it, man. War on food, you name it, because niggas gonna be killing, warring each other out the food.
Right. That's coming.
Right. Like, not gonna hear what
I got
you say. You got
This is Isaiah 58:1. Cry aloud, spare not. Lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and show my people their transgression, and the house of Jacob their sin.
And that's the point, man. We out here lifting up our voice like a trumpet, right? Calling out to the people.
This is the old prophecy.
Right, like they were doing back in the ancient time. The same thing still apply to today, man. Showing y'all, hey, where y'all going off at, which ain't nobody perfect,
right.
But we rehearse the right to act to the best of our ability. That's all we telling our people, man. Repent, come back to Yahawashi, and have faith.
That's
We ain't telling you got to be 100% perfect because we not.
Right.
It's gonna be somewhere down the line. You might do something. It might not be no. It's rare. No. I can't even get the word out. It's not gonna be if you do go off. It's not gonna be as the how a 2/3 gonna move.
Right.
You know they gonna go off and they not gonna repent. And
Unrepentant,
that shit gonna be on a whole nother major level. How they go off. You might do something simple. What you like? Oh shit! Damn, I ain't supposed to be on money today. Today the Sabbath.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So rehearsing the righteous act.
Or you going to work and shit.
Right, or going to work. Like, right, that's something you can't help, man, because, if Esau Edom got you coming in, this is the way you got to eat, you got to pay your bills, you got to go in, like, hey, it is what it is, man.
Well, that's what the greatness of Yahawashi is. He was the perfect sacrifice.
Right.
So that, hey, listen, even if we going off, right, the blood still covers you, man.
Yep. That grace and mercy,
that's currency,
man.
bro.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Done. You can run that back with you.
This is Isaiah 58:1. It says, cry aloud, spare not.
And that's what we doing, crying out loud, and we're not sparing no feeling. They say like, hey, with what is it? When they say they're like children in the marketplace, man, calling out.
That's right.
And that's what we doing. We calling out to you, try to pipe you up.
Yep.
Try to get you to dance to this rhythm.
It's that song.
I was able to say that, dance to the rhythm, which is this new song.
Yep.
Which is the word of Yahawashi, man.
Revelation 15.
Right, but they don't want to pipe up. They don't want to dance to it.
That's right.
You know. But hey, that's why we not gonna spare, man, because y'all don't wanna repent.
It says cry, and even we get cursed out.
Right.
It says cry aloud, spare not, lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and show my people their transgression, and the house of Jacob their sin.
See, and it said Jacob. So they let you also know that this gospel is only for the 12 tribes of Israel, it's not for everybody. You know, all of them 12 tribes, so-called Negro, Native American Indian, so-called Latino, Hispanic, and those with the bloodline that look like other heathen nations. Bloodline, go back to one of the 12 tribes. Mm-hmm. You know, that's it, man. Nothing else.
Isaiah 58:2, it says, yet they seek me daily, and delight to know my ways as a nation that did righteousness, and forsook not the ordinances of their power. They ask of me the ordinances of justice. They take delight in approaching of the Most High.
Hey, then when they say they seek the Lord daily, then when you go back to Acts, what the true mans of the Lord did, they search the scriptures daily, man. So, and those would be the elect man.
Yep.
But you know, we also have Israelite with among us, they not going to seek after Yahawashi.
Yep. It says, wherefore have we fasted, say they, and thou seest not. Wherefore have we afflicted our soul, and thou takest no knowledge. Behold, in the day of your fast ye find pleasure, and exact all your labors. Behold, ye fast for strife and debate, and to smite with the fist of wickedness. Ye shall not fast as ye do this day, to make your voice to be heard on high.
And that'll be the 2/3. Yep. Because you know the elect, hey, we exalt the voice throughout the earth for Yahawashi. You know, constantly, daily. You know, brothers on the internet, brothers on the highways and hedges, man. But the 2/3, they just not gonna get it, man. Like I say, they not gonna rehearse the righteous act. They not gonna be try to full-hearted believing yet. They not gonna full-hearted believe in Yahawashi like they say they do.
Or it might start off. It might start off like I was saying. How those other guys I was with. It might start off like they was on fire.
Yeah, that's
right.
Yep.
It might start off on fire. They might. I do more videos than you, and I do this. And then now these niggas are nowhere to be found.
Man, you know what's so crazy? I had that going on along with me and the brothers I was dealing with. I used to hear certain little things that what brother used to say.
Overrighteous.
Yeah, like, oh man, he got, damn, bro, felt like that. But you with me all the time though.
Right.
Like, damn, but you ain't saying nothing to me. But I ain't showing you nothing to make it seem like, oh man, I don't even think he gonna. No, man, I don't think he gonna last. I ain't showing you none of that.
What's the nursery rhyme we used to always read when we was in kindergarten, first grade? The tortoise and the hare. Okay, what's the story of the tortoise and the hare? All right, it wasn't the fastest in the race. It was the one who was consistent. The tortoise was consistent. Right. He was moving towards that goal.
That's what I was doing. I was moving consistent. Like, it was new to me. So I'm heavily, then they had gonna been in it for a minute before me. So, you know what I'm saying? And it might just be certain things You know, they might pop up. Hey, you know, my wife going to work. I got kids. She ain't gonna get off the nighttime, bro. So we can hit them. Oh man, he says it. But damn. So it got to the point. I just used to bring my children to the camp. Leave them in. No, not Shalaki, not bring them to the camp. I used to sacrifice, brother, and leave them at the house, bro. They by 10 and younger, bro. And it's to the point, anything can happen. But I used to had to go home. My wife, she'll get off, but it's dark already. When I pop up, it led me to get to arguing. But that's how I was like, damn, bro, trying to say like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't
making a sacrifice.
All right, do what I do though. But I know you wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
But like you say, look where they at now.
There's your answer.
Hey, balls in the wind, man.
This is Isaiah 53:1. Who have believed our report? And to whom is the arm of the Lord Yahawah revealed?
And is it real? And what he said, he revealed his secret to the servant and the prophet. So the arm of Yahawashi is revealed to the prophet, man. To know the mystery, the signs, and the wonders.
And they never changed.
I never changed, man.
To this day.
I always would give it to the true believers, man, the prophet, the one who actually follow Yahawashi. That's why we said, man, and also with persecution and execution coming and them things, man, and Jacob trouble, hey, the Lord still a lot of brothers gonna make it, cause a lot of folks, a lot of man's gonna have to be martyred for Yahawashi, for the testimony and the witness. But you also, the Lord on the ultimate part, he coming back to save. You know, so we gonna have that too, which. You finished with that?
I got precept,
Oh, you got it. Then I got something for you.
This is Luke 1:68. It says, "Blessed be the Lord Yahawah Shema Shaddai, power of Israel, for he have visited and redeemed his people."
Who is people? Israel.
He just said it.
Right. He redeemed his people. He didn't say everybody. If the Lord was dealing with Yahawashi power dealing with everybody, it would have said everybody. It said his people. They're possessive.
Yeah, that's a possessive now.
Right. So that is not everybody, man.
I be speaking to my uncle, man. He be trying to get around it, man. Ain't no way around it, dog. Ain't no way. If you see this video, there ain't no way around it.
Ain't no way around it. You know how our folk be, especially in that Christianity mindset.
Oh, man, stuck.
They gonna fight, boy.
He says, "And have raised up an horn of salvation for us in the house of his servant David."
Hey, that's the horn of salvation, man. That horn of power, which, like you say, is serving David, which the Lord building up with right now with the house of David, man. The Lord reestablishing that right now.
That horn is Yahawashi.
Yep. Yahawashi, because I want to say this too. Yeah. Because we gonna join heirs with Yahawashi, but along us join heirs with Yahawashi, man, it's gonna be Yahawashi, King David, then the 144.
The 12 apostles.
Yep.
Yeah, then the 144,000, which he's there, just like a president. You know, he got his cabinet.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got the Secretary of Defense, you got the Secretary of War, you got the Secretary of Treasury. You know what I'm saying? You got these delegations.
Man, you can't get around it because Yahawashi, he is that horn, that power that to bring salvation, man, to the 12 tribes of Israel. That's why I say, hey, matter of fact, you got it out because we're going to dive into it to show you that if you also end up in them prisons, man, the Lord still going to make ways for you to escape those things, man. The Lord going to throw some of you in there, some of us, it could be me or whoever, the brothers who believe.
Both of us, shit.
Right, you know, just to see how you gonna react.
It's a test.
Just like he did the man's in the scripture, man. But we gonna go get that to prove points. You got it.
This is Luke 1:70. As he spake by the mouth of his holy prophets, which have been since the world began.
Woo! So, hey, man, the Lord been had prophets since the time of Adam went off, man. Since the world began. So it always been man's on the scene that had that breath, that spirit of Yahawashi in them to relate messages, man. To be earthly messengers, angels. Because we angels right now in the earthly form, man. We're not the heavenly spiritual angels, but they messengers, and we earthly angels, man.
Right.
Delivering that message, because that's where they're going to.
What Christian, any Christian, can you answer? What is the tongue that walketh through the cool of the day in the garden? Answer that question.
Then they most likely gonna tell you it was Yahweh himself.
They partly correct. The tongue is Yahweh's his mouth, his voice.
Yep.
So technically you correct. but you're not,
Yeah, you
show your
still-
answers like they used to say in middle school.
Well, damn, I try to find a word for it. How can you say it? You right, but you partially right, but you're wrong, kind of wrong at the same
Right.
time. You're not 100% correct.
Right.
You got
I give you a 50 on it. On
right,
that answer.
50, 65, 75, 70 on
I
it.
don't even give you that much. It says, as he spake by the mouth of his holy prophets, which the mouth of his holy prophets is his voice. Okay, it says, which have been since the world began, that we should be saved from our enemies.
Woo! And that's the point. We gonna be saved from our enemies. See, like we said right now, man, you see how everything going. You see how everything going down right now, man. This ain't nothing but Yahawashi Yahawashi slowly releasing Esau Edom. Cause you like, nigga, about 10 years ago, 5 years ago, it ain't no talking about how heavy this ICE situation with the ICE you know what I'm saying, troops running around and snatching, nigga was comfortable a couple years ago.
Right.
But now the Lord slowly releasing his man.
Get Revelation 13:11.
Now the Lord slowly releasing his man, let him come down,
Right.
showing you a little bit what's to come. Now you
Right.
nigga like, what the fuck?
Right, and he doing it through laws.
Right.
Just as scripture said he would do.
Woo, huh.
Get that and hold Isaiah 10:2.
Okay.
Go ahead.
This is Revelation 13, what you want?
And 11.
Oh, in 11, like verse 11. Come, he say, and I beheld another beast come up out of the earth.
That's that dragon. Go ahead.
Right. He said he had two horns like a lamb.
So he had this Democratic and Republican system, all right, a two-party system, just like he did back in Rome. All right, the plebeians and the patricians. Okay, so he back again, just like Ecclesiastes said, there's nothing new under the sun.
Right.
So Esau back doing the same shit he did back in the Roman Empire.
Yep, the Roman Empire, man.
Which this is the Roman Empire.
Yep. America's Rome all over again. Because you had that first, what it say, he exercised the power of the first beast. So it ain't that but the beast coming back again, which in the form of America, which America is ride the back of the beast. Right. America is the horse.
Right.
Which she part of that beast. You know what I'm saying? So with that's America coming back in its original form like it used to be, man, with the laws and policy and you name it.
Right.
The whole to dictate the people and governing over the people, man, in an unrighteous way.
Right.
So you can't get around it.
You cannot get around it, even though you'll try.
Right.
We ain't gonna let you though.
Okay,
Yeah,
continue on.
Read it again.
All right, this Revelation 13:11. He said, and I beheld another beast come up out of the earth. All right, and that's that eighth that come up out of the seventh.
Which is the seventh is Britain or the UK. The eighth is America.
Yep. They say, and he had two horns like a lamb. And he spake as a dragon. It's like I just want to say that. Damn, then I want to go to my phone, but I know it's gonna cut off.
Right.
They go back to what? Damn, Ben Franklin, when he was saying the contestants, what he say, like two wolves in a vote, but it's all good because I'm gonna skip on it because I got it in my phone, but I know my phone keep it gonna keep turning off. So I'm gonna read, but if you're able to go to it, it don't cut off, I get it. But continue on. But it say he spake as a dragon, right? And a dragon known for what it's being cruel in its fierceness over all monsters, man.
Yep.
And that's how America is over all nations. Cruel, man, and known to be king over all nations as he set himself up. Like ain't nobody above him. Right. Continue on. But it say, and he exercised all the power of the first beast,
Which is the Roman Empire.
before him, and caused the earth and them which dwell therein to worship the first beast,
Which is the Roman Empire.
whose deadly wound was healed.
Which also and how to wait it. Matter of fact, hold that real quick. Go to Malachi 1:3. Right. So that first beast that he's talking about. I know we're jumping. So we're gonna get back to what we're saying.
That's the spirit.
But that first beast represents Rome, okay? And it went down for 1,000 years according to Revelation 20, okay? But there was a time period that he would come back and he would rule the entire earth, okay? Also in Revelation 20, right? He went down for approximately 1,100 years according to Revelation 20, man.
Wow.
All right? But in Malachi 1 and 3, you're going to see that he's going to have the same same mentality. Like, yeah, we down now, but we gonna come back. Okay, and he did. Go ahead.
Malachi chapter 1 and verse 4. Whereas Edom say, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places.
He did. It's called America. Okay, and America is thriving right now, isn't it? Well, it's at the tail end of it anyway. Hey, the Heavenly Father knew exactly what he was doing, man.
God.
You know? Go ahead, bro.
Continue on. Okay, it say, thus say the Lord of hosts. It say, they should build, but I would throw down.
Oh, he said, I'm going to throw it down. He ain't say nobody else. He said, I'm going to throw it down. So you ignorant so-called black Latinos and Native Americans think you're going to start a bank and you're going to try to fight up against Esau's weaponry. You see what happened in Venezuela. Okay, they hit them with them sound cannons. Okay, they were showing a depiction when they was hitting them with them sound cannons. Them niggas was off balance. Them niggas got them throwing up. It fried their insides. Okay, go ahead.
Continue
I
on.
think they're the same fucking bug out from last week.
It might be. They should
One
build.
nigga that talking about Isaiah 27. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah, it probably is. They should build, but I would throw down. And they should call them the border of wickedness.
You can break it down.
It say, and the people against whom the Lord have indignation forever, because the Lord told you also, and these Edomites, the Amalek too, because we say he gonna have war with Amalek from generation to generation.
Yep.
And they just say the people he gonna have that indignation, that righteous angers against forever, man, which Esau Edom. But it said they should be called the border of wickedness. So they are the wicked according to the Bible. They are the wicked, that devil who the Lord talking about in the Bible, which that false accuser, slanderer, deceiver, who the Lord gonna release on the people. It's not gonna be no red man with horns on the head gonna bust up out the ground. Coming for you Israelites in Jesus. Which, you know, the true name of the Lord, Yahawashi, man. It ain't gonna be no devil come up out of the ground, man, and fight Yahawashi.
Right.
The devil who the Lord gonna fight is Esau Edom, man, who living with on top of the earth. They go back to that movie, I think, The Devil Advocate. I heard in another movie too. And it said the greatest thing the devil did to make the people think he don't exist. But the thing is, the people do think the devil exists, but you know what? They think he exists up on the ground.
Well, I'm gonna bring up Jeffrey Epstein one more time for this situation. He did an interview with
For you so-called the ones in the Christianity in the world, they do believe that it's the devil, but they not recognizing, realizing the devil who the Lord is talking about is in your face.
Right.
That's why he said the greatest thing he did to make you think he didn't exist, because nigga, he in your face. He not up on the ground. It's like
what I was gonna say was Steve Bannon did an interview with Steve Bannon, who's a part of the Trump administration, the first one, right? He's still cool with Trump now, but he did an interview with Jeffrey Epstein, man, when he was still alive, and he said because he's a Christian too. He was like, so Jeffrey Epstein, do you believe that people believe that you're the devil? Like, like people believe that you're the devil incarnate? He said this to this guy's face, and he was like, oh, I don't believe all that. You know, I don't believe all that. And I was saying to the screen, nigga, you the devil too.
Yeah, that nigga right. Nigga, you him too. All you niggas the seed line of the spiritual beings. That's just like we the seed line in the spiritual seeds of Yahawah. Right. He called us his sons. Right. You know?
Go ahead, bro. You got it.
Continue
I just want you.
I'm through that. Want to go back to
what you had back in Revelation? Yeah, go ahead.
Go back there, all right.
I just want to make that point
No,
because they fell for a time in the Lord, so he gonna throw them down.
And I'm gonna jump back to add, prove that on point too with the shit. With the Lord gonna do miracles. Right. Also, when we be Esau coming down and casting us into the prison. Revelation 13, back in 13. Damn. And it say, and he goeth, and he doeth great wonders, so that he maketh fire come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men. And they go back to I think it's 1948 when they did the war on Japan. My mistaken, and they dropped the first atomic bomb, man. That was that fire coming from heaven, because ain't nobody have it but them. So that nigga try like, what the fuck is that? These niggas rain fire from heaven, man. Right. But that's what they're going to, man. So that's why you also get in the scripture for this First Thessalonians, if I'm not mistaken, and they say he gonna come with all signs of lying wonders, man, because even though all the way back then he always came with wonders upon the earth in front of the people. Like I say, drop that bomb, nigga. Like, damn, we ain't got that. How the fuck it?
That when the other nations got down with it. They
Right.
understood, like they were like, yeah, either you get down or
You lay down, right? That's how they were able to be on top above our other nation. How they is today, how they are today, because Yahawashi set it up. You know, for them to be ruling, to be on top, so he can show you how it is to be wicked. Because out of all, he just said they'll call the border of wickedness. They the only people in the Bible labeled as the border of wickedness, even though you do have Israelites and other heathen nations, you know, take on wicked acts, but he was labeled as the wicked.
He was the wicked.
Right, according to the
He
Bible.
is the guy.
Right. It's good. What it say? Oh, yo, con. So, hey, man, but they just, like I say, they show you that proof the point. So the Lord let this man ring like he ringing out, so he can show you how it is when you ruling among how you live. Not how you ruling, but when you ruling on a wicked authorities of people who carry themselves in wickedness. You know, the Lord let them get that little ring on so he can do what? Strong, flexible power, and show you, okay, now this side is, now this side look to live in righteousness.
That's prophecy.
You know, and that's prophecy, and that's what's to come, man. So that's why the Lord told him, man, don't fear none of their own thing, man, because this guy gonna go out of power soon. That's why Yahawashi also tell you, man, fear him not that can destroy the body, but fear him that can destroy the body and the soul. Because Esau Edom can't do nothing but put the body to sleep. That's why we say death exists, but then again, like it don't exist because it's just a transition. Right? The spirit don't do nothing but leave the body. But when the spirit leave the body, it's still gonna see the things like it's seeing right now. Right. It's just in a spiritual form. That's just like we tell folks, people all the time. Like spirits around you all the time. You can't see them, but they see you. Yep. They to the point invisible, but they still able to see. Right. That's how you think on the horror movies. How you think the ghosts or the demonic spirit be touching and moving and everything? Cause nigga, he can see. He invisible. He ain't went nowhere. Right. He ain't went nowhere. Right.
He can still see you.
He can still see you. Like, damn, the door just closed by itself. What the hell with that? It's something right down the scene with you. Right. He seeing you just like this. Right. But you can't see him, you know. So that's why the Lord say, hey, man, cause don't fear him, man. That can destroy that body. That ain't nothing, man. That spirit would matter the most. Right. You know? So we have to go through what we got to go through. Look, man, yeah, the flesh gonna be shaking up. We all gonna be. Can't no person never said in their life when a certain situation went down, they ain't never got nervous about something. You gonna get nervous. Yahawashi, he went and prayed, man, for the day. Yeah, right. He went and prayed. He didn't want it to go down, but he did. But he, like, damn, you know, that flesh was talking to him. He was kind of worked up by it. So, man, so the Lord, when we go through them things, we gonna be worked up. But just like as Yahawashi still, he had to go through it. Right. That's why he said, hey, he told the disciple, man, look, man, we ain't got to be out here slicing ears out with the sword. Put that up. Yeah. It didn't meant to be. It meant to happen.
He said, you live by the sword, you die by the sword.
Die by it. So this got to be. Yep. This prophecy. It's got to be fulfilled. So that's why the Lord, like, hey, man, I don't want to in a way, but I got to. This is something I have to do. Just like the man of Yahawashi. When that persecution come, it like, we don't want to go through, but we got to go through it. You know what I'm saying? Because I believe and have faith in Yahawashi. I can't, and I've been doing this all this while. I can't let Esau either take my crown for me. Like I had to go out by it. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
But it gonna be when he do hit you, however, with the guillotine or torture. But like I say, the Lord gonna put a spirit on you to bear it. It just when that spirit leave that body, man. Hey, that's it. You good. You coming right back. Right. That's the thing. You coming right back. You ain't gonna.
You gotta believe that too.
Right, con. You gotta believe it. It's not gonna be no. You get put to permanent death and you just ain't gonna never live again. Because the scripture say judgment come, we die, we live again. Right. You know, hey, they also go to that movie Mad Max, when they the people who were painted with the white faces, chasing them. Then he started spraying a little shit in mouth, blowing the fighter, the fight into the little motor. Then what he said, I die, I live again. So he was willing to die because he said, I know I'm gonna live again.
Right.
But different kind of mindset.
He was on,
Right.
He was on a different level with
Right,
it.
he was on a different level with it. He was wilding out with it. But if you look at it, spiritual, it was spiritual. If you look at it in the sense. So when them things come among us, we had to look at it. Damn, your judgment coming. That this is how the Lord decided to take me out. The judgment, for believing, having faith in Him, man. Because like the Lord also tell you, precious is the death of His saints in His eyes. When you go back to Proverbs.
Sure.
So we had to look at it like that too. I die, I live again, like the dude said. But
Well, we saw, like you brought up earlier, we saw Yahawashi raised from the grave. Like,
right.
You see something like that, what you gonna think?
Right.
Nigga, I believe, nigga.
I believe. Damn, I know. If I'm rocking, which I know I can do, I know you're gonna look at me for me, Lord.
Then he say, these things I've done, you will do greater?
Right, yep.
You will do greater works, man.
You know the disciple like, hey, Yahawashi went through it, and we rocking with him. You know he gonna bring up, man. He telling us these things. So, and they did come back. They died, and where they at? They back here today. Right? Completing out their mission, holding that lock until the end. All right? See what the outcome gonna be. What you want me to keep going on that?
No, you got it.
Revelation? Okay, I jump back. Go back to Acts real quick. Jump back to Acts real fast because, like we said, man, the Lord gonna also be delivering them at the same time, man. He gonna do more. Brothers gonna die, but there's gonna be a lot of delivering going on. Yep. And I'm gonna start back at 12, and I'm gonna go down what I start from 4. It say, and when he had apprehended him, he put him in prison and delivered him to 4 quaternions. It say of soldiers to keep him, intended after Easter to bring him forth to the people. Peter therefore was kept in prison, but prayer was made without ceasing of the church unto Yahawashi for him. And when Herod would have brought him forth the same night, Peter was sleeping between 2 soldiers, bound with 2 chains, and the keepers before the door kept the prison. He said, and behold, the angel of the Lord came unto him, and a light shined in the prison, and he smote Peter on the side, and raised him up, saying, arise up quickly, and his chains fell off from his hand. Hey, and that's heavy, man. So that's why we said, you're going to have Yahawashi, some of us going to have to go through that, but the Lord going to the Lord going to put some of us in them kind of position just to show His power, man, just to show you the same acts, what we were reading about, the thing you read before your time, reading, the thing that happened before time, read before your time of learning, to show you that you said you believe and you have faith. The Lord gonna show you these things. We gonna witness things in this time how they were doing in the ancient time, man. Yep. Well, in this time, because we never really just got the full benefit of the miracles like that, so it's gonna blow your mind.
That's right.
You're gonna be in there, the angels that come in, the soldiers sleeping. The Lord, they probably got you shackled up, a chain strapped down, something. You know, angels that come out of nowhere, boom, that shit that like burst off you, man, and fall out. You like, damn. Hey, you're gonna be mind blown, and you're gonna escape. Just so the Lord can also at the same time show Esau, Edom, this is what you're dealing with. Now these are the mans who these are the real servants. The Lord gonna come through for them, you know. Yep. It didn't get no better than that, man. Matter of fact,
I got precepts.
You got
break it down, brother. This is 2 Timothy 3:10. But thou hast fully known my doctrine, manner of life, purpose, faith, long-suffering, charity, patience. It says persecutions, afflictions, which came unto me at Antioch and Iconium, at Lystra. It says, what persecutions I endured, but out of them all the Lord Yahawashi delivered me.
Damn, man, that was heavy, man. Yeah. Like out of everything he went through, get what? The Lord delivered him, man.
And he talking about the past too.
Right, right. The things he was going through back then. Yeah. So, and that's the same thing, man. So this doctrine, and it also said, wisdom and knowledge should be the stability of our time, man. Right. So, having this doctrine, this information, man, this knowledge, man, is gonna help also get us through, because you got to believe this doctrine. You got to have the correct doctrine. Right. You can't be out here like you got part doctrine, you got half true and half false information. That's you got to have the 100% truth, man. You got to have the whole. You got to eat the whole roll, like I said earlier. Yep. You know, you got to believe, man, and having faith in this doctrine.
That's right.
Because a lot of brothers say, a lot of these camps, they say they got faith in Yahawashi. They know the name, but they doctrine out. Yeah. And they think they going to be delivered. Yeah. So when Yahawashi start rolling troops out, they going to be snatching niggas up.
Well, they know the name, but they don't use it. They don't call
it. Right, huh? Because they want to please men, so they'll still use Jesus Christ in their teaching, but they have all these similarities where they have parts of truth, but still using Christianity doctrine.
That's like having a brand new car with a engine that's got 800,000 miles on it. Woo. What good is the brake? It looks brand new, but
fresh new body, no dead first paint.
I'm talking about everything, brand
motor ran through.
Nigga, motor goddamn look like a goddamn a 79 Brougham, nigga.
Well, I'm talking about dang, boy, what? Man, clicking and talking and popping. Right. Like, damn, damn.
You drove it off the lot.
You got that from? Body clean as a mother.
For real.
That outside look good. How do you count me looking? Right. Yeah, that outside appearance.
But that inside.
All that fancy this and that. Yeah. Garments and this and that on it. But what that inside ain't like.
Right.
That doctrine, that spirit with that doctrine resonate on inside ain't no.
It ain't going.
It ain't going. Man.
Second Timothy 3 and 11 again, it says persecutions, afflictions which came unto me at Antioch. It says, and Iconium at Lystra, what persecutions I endured, but out of them all the Lord Yahawashi shall deliver me.
See, man, you had Paul and them catching hell, man. You had all the prophets, they were catching hell. And they all along went through affliction, like we just said earlier, what there was, who hung upside down? Peter. Yeah, hung upside down, man.
He was what they do to Yahawashi?
Crucified.
Yeah, they crucified him upside down.
Upside down. What happened to John the Baptist? Got his head rolled out. We'll get that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Man, you name it, giant air. They were getting put there, but Yahawashi, matter of fact, I got something real good. This Revelation, now St. John Shlach. Yeah, that'll be the point with that. The angel came and got him out. It go fall down, but you know, and there you have it, man. Like the angel came and saved him, man. The same thing gonna be with the mans of the Lord. But the Lord also said this too. It's St. John 16, and it reads, St. John chapter 16, now 15, Shalaki, in chapter 18. He say, if the world hate you, know that it hated me before it hated you.
So you got to understand, Yahawashi is giving you a comparison. Although you can never compare to Yahawashi, right. But because he was such a humble man, he will make that comparison for himself to you, so you can see, look, hey, you see what the hell I caught,
right? And
I'm greater than you,
right?
So how much more you this time,
right?
You know.
And you had then you had like John the Baptist. He went out before Yahawashi did. Mm-hmm. You know. Mm-hmm. So, hey, the Lord was telling them the things to come. You know. And matter of fact, I'm gonna read this, and I got another. Matter of fact, I grab Matthew 24, and I think it's gonna be right, like verse 6, 7, where you go to you should hate him for my name's sake. That right there. But I'm gonna finish this real quick. And it say, if the world hate you, know that it hated me before it hated you. So we are hated, man. Mm-hmm. You gonna, like we say all the time, you're gonna have your own people giving you up. Mm-hmm. That's how hated we're gonna be for the name of Yahawashi. Matter of fact, you gonna bring it out.
This is Matthew 24:9. It says, then shall they deliver you up. And this is red letter from Yahawashi. It says, then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you, and ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. And then shall be many offended, and shall betray one another, and shall hate one another. And many false prophets shall rise, and shall deceive many. And because of iniquity it shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold.
And that's what we got going on now. The love of many wax cold. You're gonna have brothers betraying one another. Yep. You know, like you say, man, they gonna deliver you to be killed. He was telling them that back then, though. You know what they were coming to back then. Mm-hmm. But also that represent us today in this time, man. Because they gonna say, like we say, they already got the red list, the blue list, and the yellow list. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Who they gonna come roll on? The red list, they say they come and roll at 4 in the morning, man.
Got to.
They 4 in the morning. They want to catch them. They think you good, well, and sleep.
Like they did Maduro.
They come at 4 a.m.
And look, with the sound cannon and everything, they finna incapacitate everybody in that bitch. Okay? They got the weaponry to do it.
Yeah.
Right? But hey, look, the Lord give us spiritual power. Shit, it ain't gonna matter.
Right. You can come in 4 in the morning. How you want? Think I'm sleeping that mother.
Matter of fact, get Isaiah 59, man.
Okay.
Hold that real quick. I'm gonna read this last part for you. Matthew 24 and 12. Because of iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. But he that shall endure to the end, the same shall be saved.
The same should be saved, man. So those who endure this suffering, this long suffering, what we're going through, catching hell, whatever it is, man, what you might have to go through, what we might have to go through during Jacob's trouble, you know, Esau even wrote a man with the truth. Hey, it's all gonna work out.
Started 19.
All right. Isaiah 19.
59 and 19.
Oh, 59, 19. Isaiah 59, yeah, come on. Yeah, 59 and 19. All right. And it reads, Isaiah chapter 59, verse 19. Damn page. It says, so should they fear the name of the Lord from the west,
which is over here in America, and the western hemisphere. Go ahead.
It say, in his glory from the rising of the sun.
So that's the entire earth. So the entire earth, all right, because the rising of the sun is over near Japan, right in that area in the Middle East or whatever, really in the Middle East. So the sun rises from the east and goes to the west. So the entire earth is going to see the power of YAHAWAH man. Go ahead.
It says, so should they fear the name of the Lord from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun.
The entire earth, go ahead.
When the enemy should come in like a flood.
So the enemy gonna come in, and they gonna come in juiced up. Okay, they gonna be, they gonna get them steroid pumps, right? They gonna be ready for war, man. They gonna put the face plant on.
Come in with their little robot dogs, and all new kind of little cyborg robot they making, humanoid robots.
Shit, they got Iron Man suits out here.
Yeah, I be saying, man, Esau got a lot of stuff right, but you think they just creating these things just like, for show and tell? No,
they gonna use that shit.
They gonna use it because they know what they gonna have to deal with at a certain time. Man, they know about it.
They know who we are, man.
Right, I was just gonna say they know who we are, man.
They got the records.
Come on. they know about it. Men's in the ancient time had spiritual power and how they were getting down. Then they also believe they know reincarnation exists. They know the Bible more than the average Shake do. Yeah, think about it. They how they were able to trick you. They got a whole other person start manipulating you once we got in captivity.
Right.
When the Lord gave them full control over us, the rule over us, hey, they took it in.
Yeah, the first thing they wanted to attack, information.
Information. That's why they had to dump you down all the way.
You can't read.
But these niggas special as hell. These don't have spiritual power like.
Man, y'all think them records gone, man? Them records still around. They got them records.
Yes,
they know who Paul and all that. They know who. Hey, I believe this. I believe they know. That's why they be putting certain surveillance on certain brothers. You feel me? Or they family line. Like, what I'm saying? I'm telling you about how like my brother got poked up or whatever. You feel me? I don't think that's a coincidence. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that's I don't know who I am, but I'm not considered. I mean, I'm not considered it either.
Cool.
Come. You know what I'm saying? Hey, because there might be an elite. Like, look, we gotta take somebody out. They won them, nigga.
Right. We don't know. Right.
You know what I'm saying?
They do be trying to keep track of your what they say, your ancestors.
Yep.
You know, your
they know your bloodline.
Your bloodline. That's why they come out of ancestry shit.
Yeah.
Cause they bought really, like they keep track of you like them lying, man. They probably got hidden paperwork from back from
Nigga, they got paperwork probably back
1100s, nigga.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, bro.
From family trees, nigga.
Man, from when David was walking the earth.
You feel me? All that.
They know your house shot real. They know that.
They know that. Right. Tell you, man.
That's why they painted them white. Doing the Renaissance because like if you want to get a devil, right, they come with that bullshit talking about he was all colored. Why they paint him white?
Right. They wouldn't have to paint him. They would have left the image the same as Revelation
Come on, now.
Yep, Revelation 1.
Why'd you paint him white, man? Huh?
Yep.
Because you knew he existed.
Yep. They know that. That's why I said they had to dumb them down all the way. But who is like unto these people?
Right.
Like you say, Deuteronomy 4, you read, man, who like to soul statutes and laws and they got spiritual powers and read about sermons and that's why they make all these Marvel Capcom movies, nigga. They advertising you. You know what I'm saying? All this superpower. That's why in with the movie, what they have for they in their movies, with these men having powers, what they do? They got they natural created military who they always use to fight against them. Nigga, they saying how they gonna come against you.
Right.
Like we know man gonna raise up them kind of power, man, and
well,
be out here.
In the movie Batman versus Superman, Batman represents the elite. But he was rich as shit.
Yeah.
He had a bunch, you know what I'm saying? He had a bunch of toys and money.
Yeah, because his
superpower was information.
Yeah, I was just gonna say right, information and gadget.
Right.
Superman was more of a heavenly spiritual power, man, God like.
Yeah.
You know?
Kyle.
Right, God.
Kyle,
Go back to Hebrew. So his name was, heavy. Where his presence, his demeanor.
Right.
It was different from Khan. That's a good point. Like you look at Batman, he was more like how Esau Edom gonna come. With gadgets and troops and weaponry.
He knew what made you weak. Remember Batman in that movie, what he was doing? He was focusing on how he figured out just like Lex Luthor. Right? He knew that what's that shit that made Superman weak?
Man, what this shit?
I forget what it is, but he knew that he made Superman more susceptible. You feel me?
Man, what this shit? I would say kryptonite.
It's kryptonite. Yeah. Kryptonite. Right? And what's our kryptonite? Pork.
Yeah.
Crab, lobsters.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Frustration. Anything. You know what I'm saying? Anything bottom feeder.
And the main thing is doctrine.
And women.
Yep. And women. And the main thing, doctrine, because if these niggas have no information or if they have no information on how to tap into their true power, we ain't got shit to worry about. We ain't got to worry about them niggas raising up with no spiritual power. We got him.
We got Christmas for him.
Right.
Thanksgiving.
Right. That's why these niggas with these philosophies and things of men, we got them.
Yep.
We ain't got to worry about it. Nigga got them taking off from the grind and going up to the heavens, going down real fast. Really, nigga crack the grind concrete.
Right. Batman used to be my favorite superhero. When I was a kid, I thought, I look at him like a fucking loser. Get the fuck out of here.
Right, because his spiritual power went like
fucking trying to save. Hey, look, that's why he got fucked up, because he was trying to save Gotham.
Right.
From the dude, you know, talking about the dude, Ra's al Ghul.
Right.
Ra's al Ghul trying to destroy Gotham. He was like, it ain't nothing good here. Hey, what Bruce Wayne was, there's good here. Fuck out of here, man. I'd have crushed your ass, man. You know what I'm saying? Me.
Right.
I'd have did you like Superman. Do you bleed?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I was trying to stuff that nigga up on the concrete. Goddamn.
That's why when Superman woke up, goddamn, that nigga was guffing back.
Why? That power was on a whole different level, man. Esau Edom know they got to deal with that. Yeah. That's why they make all this weaponry and technology. They not only making this to fight against each other in other nations, man. No, they also making it right for the Lord. Yahawashi, for Yahawashi, how he coming, and the power, what he gonna give man. You know?
They keep talking about a ship coming, bro. Like, man, and they afraid. You can tell the narrator of because you watch a YouTube video, you can tell he plugged in. You feel me? The elite put him up to it or whatever, you feel me? And he putting the information out so the public can know, so he can say, hey, look, you ain't like you didn't know. Them ships is coming. And they know it. They know it, bro. CERN, all the motherfuckers, they know, man, they know it's other dimensions, bro. They
know that.
They done peaked in that shit, bro.
I've been saying, coming across little information, little articles and things that be on Google, like, other planets involved, like this, that's
right.
They
know
that.
Earths. Yeah.
They be talking about it, like other life. Yeah. On planets, nigga.
Yeah. They done seen this shit.
I'm going to Jupiter.
Yeah.
I'm going to Mars.
Yeah, and they can't. The fucked up thing for them, it ain't fucked up for us, but fucked up for them is that they can't do shit about it. But we gonna be able to inhabit those other planets.
God. Be able to set up shop, man. Make
Right.
life on the planet what they want to do. That's why the Lord won't let them get to it. They ain't gonna do nothing foul.
Yep.
That's why the Lord, nah, nigga, this not for you.
Right.
We got your blessing right here, but
Right.
you gonna foul and fucked up the whole universe. You need the council of the earth. You gonna this nigga get out into heaven, fuck up the whole universe.
Bro, listen, it be trash everywhere.
All in space, goddamn.
It be hookers in Jupiter, nigga, McDonald's on goddamn Mars and shit, nigga. This shit'll be fucked up out here, bro.
Crazy, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, man, Lord, like, nah, we'll let you right. This the far as you gonna go.
This nigga gonna have niggas taking vaccines to go to goddamn Venus and shit, man.
Right. Come on, you know you gotta get vaxxed up if you wanna go out in space, buddy. It's gonna help you to keep breathing when you get there at the top of the atmosphere. Like, nigga, line like hell.
Right. Right next door to a goddamn church. There's gonna be a church on the corner in Mars, nigga.
Right. I'm telling you, man. They everything what they have today on the earth, like you say, they wouldn't do that but try to put it on another planet, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Yeah.
They attention not to do good to the people in Earth, you know, how to keep the Earth clean and the Earth the work, bring in the works what it do naturally.
Mm-hmm.
They gonna defile it, man.
Damn sure live. Damn sure look what they doing and look. And they only been in power for 500 years.
They already. That's why
They doing the most in these 500.
most. That's why Yahawashi what he say, I'm destroy them, destroy the earth.
That's right.
You know?
Yeah, that's right, man. You're right. You got something?
I'm gonna finish. I ain't finished that 19 for you.
Yeah.
I finish off. It
Hey,
say,
man, so when Esau roll in, when he roll in with his troops and shit, look, the Lord know what time it is.
come on, man.
That's all we keep saying, Esau, come on, man.
That's it. Come on.
Hey, come with your Batman gadgets, nigga. Come on.
Come on with your bad ass.
Go ahead.
He say, so shall they fear the name of the Lord from the west and his glory from the rising of the sun.
The entire earth, go ahead.
When the enemy should come in like a flood.
So when they come in like a flood, they're gonna come in and they're gonna shut shit down. There ain't gonna be no traveling. They're gonna be marching. Go ahead.
The spirit of the Lord should lift up a standard
And
against him.
that standard is gonna be called kick ass.
Yep.
Okay? You're gonna be seeing some cartoonish shit out here.
Somebody
Okay?
gonna blow your mind, man. They can levitate, flying, reappearing, disappearing, nigga invisible.
You're gonna see Hector, you know, Hector that used to cut your grass, nigga. Hector gonna start floating out here, nigga. We floating right over your house, nigga. Okay?
Woo.
He gonna destroy that drone right out of the sky.
Right in the sky. Damn.
Nigga, you know we going to YouTube studios with this shit.
Go straight to the nigga. You can cut my video.
Cutting the
Nah,
live
it wasn't
and shit.
me. I told him let him stay.
Shit, yeah, we gonna be able to read minds, nigga.
Once he ain't gonna be like, nah, it was me. I told him let him stay. Nah, nigga, it was you. I said, nigga, I know it, nigga.
Yeah,
I'm here.
YouTube studio gonna get blown out of smithereens, my nigga.
Man.
They're gonna be the main one. We gonna go to Rumble next.
Right. Lord, man. Man gonna get down that day, man.
Right, man.
That's why the Lord, like, that's why I said, man, you also have, like you say, you have brothers in the prison too.
Oh,
Like you
yeah.
said, you just bust, like I say, nigga, you bust out that thing like Incredible Hulk, nigga, goddamn, the power kick in.
Come on now.
You come out goddamn swinging, big ass tables, breaking glass, nigga,
That's
everybody running.
That's what I was about to say. Cause remember the character Juggernaut. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
that was Jake on age.
Jelly, bro.
You got an Edomite playing that role. Listen, bro. Juggernaut is a nigga.
Nigga,
He's probably a big old nigga that probably drink 40s and shit.
right. Right, drinking, heavy drinking,
Right.
you know, like Hancock.
Yeah,
Nigga, spirit is power like a head. That nigga love that wine,
That
though.
nigga get drunk. Yeah, he get drunk. That nigga get unstoppable.
Nigga, why? Nigga busting through the wall, boom. They had a whole facility running.
This nigga just drunk. Yeah, you ever fought a nigga that was drunk, bro? Like, I'm talking about, man, that nigga don't feel nothing.
But he going in. Why he going in? How about you? I'm sure have the mans of the Lord, but they gonna be unstoppable.
Right.
They ain't feeling nothing.
Right.
Nigga busting through wall, boom, boom.
Where you think them Japanese and them Chinese get that shit about the drunken master, man? That was Jake, bro.
Right.
Jake, hey, you know Jake like to drink and you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That nigga get drunk, nigga, you start fucking with him, like,
Right.
start fucking your
Right,
ass up.
going in.
You know what
I
I'm
thought this
saying?
nigga was drunk. How this shit finna be easy? Nigga moving like he's sober.
Yeah, man.
Y'all Yahawashi got to, hey, you got to be looking out for them things,
That's
man.
that standard, man.
Yeah.
Scripture says, 5 shall chase 1,000, and 50 shall put 10,000 to flight.
Yeah,
man.
one of you should chase 100.
Yeah.
And 5 of you shall take 10,000 flight. Yeah. So that gonna happen, man.
Come on, man.
The Lord gonna flex the power with men. He said they're gonna be his weapon and better acts of war.
Yep.
What you finna get it?
I'm gonna get it.
Yo, Kanye, bring that up. So, hey man, you got nothing to, you know, it really ain't too much to worry about, because Yahawashi gonna be with us.
Yep.
Like I say, even if you got to go out, the Lord gonna have you part of your spirit. It's gonna be trouble, but it gonna be at the same time.
We still like
right.
Like Stephen when he took that death.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Like he let the 4 pound on him and hey, looked up to the spirit. Hey, here I
ain't
come,
feel that
Lord.
shit,
Right.
yeah.
He like, here I come.
Yeah.
He talking why they packing him out.
Yeah.
You know?
Jeremiah 51:19, the portion of Jacob is not like them, for he is the former of all things, and Israel is the rod of his inheritance. The Lord Yahawah is the host of the Lord Yahawah of hosts is his name.
The host is his name. You know, power of war, man. The army of war.
Thou art my battle axe and weapons of war, for with thee will I break in pieces the nations, and with thee will I destroy kingdoms. And with thee will I break in pieces the horse and his rider, and with thee will I break in pieces the chariot and his rider. And with thee also will I break in pieces man and woman, and with thee will I break in pieces old and young. And with thee will I break in pieces the young man and the maid. I will also break in pieces with thee the shepherd and his flock. And with thee will I break in pieces the husbandman and his yoke of oxen. And with thee will I break in pieces captains and rulers. And I will render unto Babylon and to all the inhabitants of Chaldea all their evil that they have done in Zion in your sight, saith the Lord Yahweh.
How the Lord gonna do with America, man. The Edomites. You know, they modern day Chaldeans, modern day Babylon, you know, you name it. Even the ancient place you name were doing wicked acts and how they were carrying themselves, you know, not in the way of the Yahawashi. It's a miracle all over again. But damn, did you hear all them pieces the Lord say he gonna break a piece with his man?
There's a lot of people.
Well, there's a lot of people, man. Lord gonna show out.
That's right.
You know, I'm talking about for real, man. Like, whoo. Man, the Lord gonna get them. Then he tell you he gonna put this. Matter of fact, grab Ezekiel, what you need to get some up. Nah, I'm gonna tell you grab Ezekiel 24, I think 17. Wait, yeah, 122.
Yeah, no, Trey.
Yeah, right.
Ezekiel what?
24:17.
This is Ezekiel 24:17. Forbear to cry, make no mourning for the dead.
Nah,
Right?
hold on. Damn, my bad. 17. Oh, that real good. Slack. Damn, hold on. Slack, 1 second. It was, damn. It say, they gonna fly upon the shoulders. Yeah, I'm finna get it. Yeah. Cause I got it right here. I thought it was 24. It might be 17 and 24. It's Shalaki.
Yeah, man. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, Shalaki. It's 25 and 14, Shalaki, y'all. This Ezekiel chapter 25. And I start from 12. It said, thus say the Lord power, Yahawashi, because that Edom had dealt against the house of Judah by taking vengeance, and they have greatly offended. It say, he revenged himself upon them. Therefore, thus say the Lord power, Yahawashi, it say, I will also stretch out my hand upon Edom, and will cut off man and beast from it, and I will make it desolate from teeming. It say, in day of the Dan should fall by the sword. And I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel.
It say, and they should do in Edom according to my anger, according to my fury. And they should know my vengeance, say the Lord. All right? And they go down, the Lord got a little hit list going on, man. What he say? Some team in the Dan, Esau Edom to your Hamites.
That's right.
You know, the Lord, Yahawashi, he said he gonna do it by his people, Israel.
Right.
So the Lord gonna have the true servants of the Lord, hey, they gonna have spiritual power, man. They gonna be going in. All right, and the other show with not the other show, but the other scripture, I think it's Isaiah 12, I think it's Jeremiah 12, but he say they gonna fly upon the shoulders of the Philistines and all that, man. They gonna get down. Matter of fact, let me try to grab that real quick. Then I got one more scripture I close out with.
We got about an hour now.
I think it's Isaiah. I think it's 12, Jeremiah 12.
Hey brothers, we really enjoy bringing this out every week, man. You know, we get a lot of therapy. You know what I'm saying? We don't need to go speak to nobody and pay nobody to go, you know. The Lord pays us to come out here. Okay, we got working cars. Okay, we our bodies work for the most part. You know what I'm saying? And hey, we really enjoy bringing this out, man. That's no joke, man. No cap. Go ahead.
It's 11-14. Isaiah 11-14. He say, but they should. 13. Matter of fact, it's all good. Okay, I'll start from 12 because this the Lord gathering the people. He's gonna be bringing them back. Just get to the point. Jeremiah select Ezekiel. Isaiah chapter 11 and 12, and he should set up an ensign for the nation, and he should assemble the outcasts of Israel and gather together the dispersed of Judah.
The dispersed of Judah, man. So we're everywhere. Hey, what's a good example? In my opinion, Eminem or Jason Williams, or the one they call White Chocolate, right? Guys like that, or you know, I don't know about Post Malone, bro. I don't know about him. Man, he look like an Edomite to me. But anyway, you know, he could be a Jake. I don't know. Like Madonna, I'm gonna bring up. A lot of people don't understand. Like she comes from an Italian heritage, man. Madonna is an Israelite, man. In my opinion, I could be wrong, but I think she's an Israelite. Lady Gaga, she's from an Italian heritage. That's a confusion of face. People will look at them and say, well, that's Edomite. They could be, but in my opinion, I think those are Israelites. Okay? Go ahead.
It say, and should assemble the outcasts of Israel and gather together the dispersed of Judah from the four corners of the earth.
That's right. Even though you disperse, I'm using two examples, right? Like Madonna and Lady Gaga. Even though they're dispersed into the four winds, right? Meaning they're in another, they look like another nation, but they're not really.
What that basketball player, Blake Griffin?
Yeah, Blake Griffin. His son is blonde hair and blue eyes.
Right, like a full Edomite.
But he's a Levite. He's a priest.
I got a precept real quick. St. John 10 and 16 to back that up. He say, and other sheep I have, which are not of this fold, them also I must bring, and they shall hear my voice, and there should be one fold and one shepherd.
Hey, that goes to John 10. Hey, because he knows his sheep. Yep, he knows them by name too. So when he calls their name, hey, because every brother got that story when they first woke up, man. Like, oh shit, it was some minor shit probably. And then the Lord hit you with some shit, nigga. I couldn't sleep without the Bible. I had to sleep with the Bible under my pillow for a month or so. I was fucking shook up. You know? Go ahead.
It say, the envy also of Ephraim should depart, and the adversaries of Judah should be cut off.
Yeah, so the envy of Ephraim, right? Because, you know, Jake be putting on. You know what I'm saying? Jake be putting on, man. Yeah. Hey, Ephraim be like, man, fuck up, I'm white.
Right.
They be claiming that white shit, man. But they know that they ain't the same thing as the Edomites.
Yeah,
they know that.
Yeah, the Puerto Rican be know going on.
They know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? They know they got a little bit more flavor, man. I use the example of Madonna and Lady Gaga, man. I believe, in my personal opinion, I believe those are two Israelites. Okay, just like the brother used with Blake Griffin. That's a hard, yes, that's an Israelite. Okay, we can prove it. Look at his father.
Yeah.
His father was dark as shit.
See, now I go back to the father.
Yeah.
Hey, I just seen a video the other day. It was the Edomite girl. She like, I'm half black and half white, but she know she don't know about. She don't understand.
Yeah.
But the thing is, when you see her, but she like you wouldn't think she got a Israelite bone melanated
Nothing.
in her body. She looked like a full
White girl.
white blonde and white lady, but she showed a picture of her daddy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, damn, she don't look nothing like her dad. She took straight after her mama.
Yeah.
She don't look nothing like her.
That's usually how it goes.
But she like, this is my biological father.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I was like, and I was gonna do a lesson on that. Get to it.
Still
Like,
do
see,
it.
this
Hey,
what-
still
well, I
do
said
it.
this is what the Lord talking about.
Yeah.
You know,
That's a confusion of face. You know? You looking at it and thinking it's one way and really it's the other. Go ahead.
these one who bloodline, they look like Edomite, but they still go
Really
back to
Israelite.
Israelite. Right.
Hey, just go, hey, look, hey, go on Madonna's Instagram and see who she booed up with.
Right.
A big old tall, lanky Israelite. That's what she like. Look at her children, Israelite children. All of them so-called, what you would call so-called black. You know? There ain't no, that's not no coincidence, y'all. She just acknowledging what she is. Go ahead.
It say, okay, and it should be okay. Ephraim should not envy Judah, and Judah should not vex Ephraim, but they should fly upon the shoulders of the Philistines.
Ooh, and kick ass. Go ahead.
Right. Towards the west, they should spoil them of the east together. They should lay their hands upon Edom and Moab, and the children of Ammon
Oh,
should
I love
obey
it.
them.
I love it. That's my. What scripture is that again?
It's Isaiah chapter 11, verse 14.
We got to bring that out more often. Because you goddamn Ammonites and you goddamn Moabites,
Moabite.
especially you Moabites.
Lord's that name, everybody.
You
Oh, yeah,
ugly-
hit list, baby.
You some ugly children. I'm just being real. Fuck it. You know, go ahead.
But that's all I want to know.
All right, we'll wrap it up. You know,
Let me grab one more.
Go ahead.
Yeah, all right. This matter of fact, I want to end it with this because I know that what we was on. I'm gonna make it quick. All right. It's I'm gonna run this. Matter of fact, I'll run through it real fast. Just read through it. All right. This going back to Mark 6 with John the Baptist being beheaded. You know, then I go dead. Revelation closed out. Then it say the death of John the Baptist. It said the king Herod heard of him, for his name was spread abroad. It say, and he said that John the Baptist was risen from the dead, and it say therefore mighty works do show forth themselves in him. He thought Yahawashi, John. He thought John the Baptist was Yahawashi after they, you know what I'm saying, see him there. But it say other side that is. It say others said that is Elijah. Yeah, Elijah. But Elias. But it say but Elias same person. Others said that it is Elias, and the other said that it is a prophet or as one of the prophets. But when Herod heard that, he said it is John who I beheaded. He is risen from the dead. It say from Herod himself had sent forth and laid hold upon John, and say bound him in prison for Herodias' sake, his brother Philip's wife. For he had married her. For John had said unto Herod, it is not lawful for thee to have thy brother wife, because you only supposed to take on your brother wife unless your brother dead.
Right.
You know, unless
And
he
then
died,
having
he
the
keeps
kids.
seed. Yeah, keep
He
it.
had no
Like,
children,
he
yeah.
had no children. Push that line.
Yep.
That ain't never happened. But okay, verse 18. He say, for John had said unto Herod, it is not lawful for thee to have thy brother wife. Therefore Herodias had a quarrel against him and would have killed him, but she could not. For Herod feared John, knowing that he was a just man and a holy, and observed him. And when he heard him, he did many things and heard him gladly. And when a convenient day was come, that Herod on his birthday made a supper to his lord, his captains and chief estate of Galilee. And when the daughter of the said Herodias came in, and danced and pleased Herod and them that sat with him, the king said unto the Dasma, ask of me whatsoever thou wilt, and I will give it thee. And he answered, and he sware unto her, whatsoever thou should ask of me, I will give it thee unto the half of my kingdom. And she went forth and said unto her mother, what shall I ask? And she said, the head of John the Baptist. And she came straightway haste unto the king and asked, saying, I will that thou give me by and by a charge the head of John the Baptist. And when the king was exceeding sorry, it say the king was exceeding sorry. It say, yet for his oath's sake, and for their sake which sat with him, would not reject her. It say, immediately the king sent an executioner and commanded his head to be brought. And he went and beheaded him in prison, and brought his head in a charge and gave it to the Desmond. And the Desmond gave it to her mother. And when his disciple heard of it, they came and took up his corpse and laid it in the tomb. And that's the point. He was the man of Yahawashi, but you see, he ain't even try to, hey, nah, man, I ain't never said. He went out by it, and that's the point. But this happened in the prison. Just go back to what we were going in earlier, Revelation 2 and 10, and them things like that. But I'm gonna close out with Revelation 17 and 9. He say, and here is the mind which had that's the wrong one. Revelation 20 and 4. And I saw thrones, and they sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them. And I saw the souls of them were beheaded for the witness of Yahawashi.
That's right.
And for the word of Yahweh,
That's right.
which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image, neither had received his mark upon his forehead or his hand.
That's why I totally believe that the elect will nowhere even think about, because that was a question at one time. If I get it in my knee and I take it out, then can I still be the elect? That was a question one time in Israel, man, and that shit used to boil my blood, because I used to read Revelation 20 and 4, man. Elect ain't never taking no goddamn shit under no circumstances, man.
That's why you had, man, they were willing to, whatever their case might be at the time, or the king trying to make them bow down or spoke something against them, what they said. Hey, man, we told you not to pray. Right. Throw them in the lion den like Daniel, and they didn't fold, man. No. They were willing to, if I got to die for it, I'm going to die for it.
Yeah, what it is.
Like, I'm not going to back out and say, nah, I don't believe in him, and I was there playing.
Right.
No, he got through in the lion den, and knowing he'll get, well, he like, I believe in Yahawashi. Either the Lord going to deliver me, or, he going to save me. The same thing with the 3 holy children. Okay. When they got through into the fire, they were like, they weren't going to bow down, but they were like, hey, if so, our God gonna deliver us. Not, we gonna go out. It is what it is. Yeah, man. Sure. But the same thing with John the Baptist being beheaded. This is speaking on a future time, which to come with the man who believe in Yahawashi outside this generation. But it's a witness of Yahawashi, and for the word of Yahweh, in which had not worshipped the beast nor the image, which is the NWO coming with the R5DC hip. It say neither had received his mark upon his forehead or in his hand. And it say, and they live and reign with Yahawashi 1,000 years, but the rest of the dead live not again till the 1,000 years were finished. This is the first resurrection, right? Going to the kingdom. All right. So the 2/3 they gonna die and they gonna come back, but that first they gonna reign with Yahawashi, man, and ones who didn't bow down and give in to Esau Edom, NWO with the MOTB, things like that. So. That's it for that.
Hey, man. Like as always, man. It's always a blessing, man, to bring us out every week. We want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahawah, by Hashem, Yahawashi, by Hashem, Kadash. Hey, double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Many blessings and salutations unto the hopeful elect, the house of David, by Yahawashi, for whom these epistles are written for these last days. Shalom to the elect.
Shalom.
All right. That was a good count.